This next song goes out to the Dragonborn, the savior of Skyrim. Alduin's wings, they did darken the sky. His roar fury's fire, and his scales sharpened sides. Men ran and they cowered, and they fought and they died. They burned and they bled as they issued their cries. We need saviors to free us from Alduin's rage. Heroes on the field of this new war to wage. And if Alduin wins, man is gone from this world, lost in the shadow of the black wings unfurled. But then came the tongues on that terrible day. Steadfast as winter, they entered the fray, and all heard the music of Alduin's doom, that sweet song of Skyrim, sky-shattering plume. And so the tongues freed us from Alduin's rage, gave the gift of the voice, ushered in a new age. And if Alduin's eternal, then eternity's done, for his story is over, and the dragons are gone.
So this should be the final time that I have to put on this weird wooden mask and just do my little time traveling thing. Yep, just one left. And I was looking for it for a while. I was wondering for a while where it was gonna be. Turns out all I had to do was, stop Alduin. Activate Konarik's bust. Let me take a look at that. When health is low, has a chance to heal the wearer and damage nearby enemies. Not bad, sounds pretty good. The only problem I ever have with any of the Dragon Priest masks is I have the strangest feeling that I'm gonna get some weird looks in town. Maybe it would have to be someone who's a little bit, more well-versed in Nordic history, but still. I can't help but feel that wearing Dragon Priest masks out in public might get me some weird looks. I do really wish I could leave. I wish I could leave and just look around the world a little bit more. Because, wait. Okay, for a second I thought I saw grass. No, it's just the moss growing on the ruin. Never mind. I was gonna say, imagine if there was a time when there wasn't snow at Labyrinthian.
Yes, boss?
Let's get moving.
Right you are. I'll be right behind you.
So here's what I'm thinking. Let's make a quick pit stop in Morthal. We'll get some supplies, we'll get a few things there, and then from there, we'll make our way back home to Heljarken Hall. I can put some things away. If anything, I should put all the Dragon Priest masks back there, where they're safe and sound. Still not sure if it's my safest home. I'm not sure if it's the most secure home, but hey, we have a bard. We have a steward. That's all the security you need. I hope.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yes, I am. Dragonborn. What's up with the mask? I'm getting some Dragon Priest vibes from it, and I would know. I just collected all the Dragon Priest masks.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow.
Excuse me?
When Lord Miraak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Can I get the guards to help me out here?
Never should have come here.
I am Thane after all. I might need the help. Oh, what are they doing? What are they summoning? What is that magic that they're using? I'm trying not to kill everyone in town. I'm trying not to set everyone on fire with my shouts. Oh, and conveniently, all the guards seem to be gone. Conveniently, there's no guards around. Mildly inconvenient. Or it's convenient for them, it's inconvenient for me. Yeah, we have a couple cultists here. Good magic regeneration, though. Let's check the other one. Orders to a cultist. He does have Tundra Cotton. That might be a very important clue. Board the vessel Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false Dragonborn, known as Georg Full Tankard, before he reaches Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Miraak shall be most pleased. Isn't that where you wanted to go? Solstheim? And you told me that ages ago, and I never thought to go there. I thought to go there, I just hadn't gone there yet. Well, it looks like we might be going there sooner than I thought. Let's get those supplies, we'll head back to Heljarken Hall, and then we'll make way for Windhelm. Looks like we're going to be taking a little bit of a trip. If there was ever anything to put in my safe, I feel like putting away the Dragon Priest mask is probably the best place for that. I'm gonna put away most of the masks. I'm gonna hold on to Konarik, though. Just because I can see that maybe being useful where we're going. Maybe it'll be a good idea to hide my face too, because clearly these cultists have it out for me. Clearly these cultists are looking for me specifically. So just something to keep in mind. Alright, I think we're just about done here. Which means we should start heading towards the Windhelm docks. Looks like we're leaving Skyrim. Because come to think of it, have we ever left Skyrim? No.
Alduin's wings, they did darken the sky. His roar furies fire, and his scales sharpen.
I will say, tales of my exploits must have traveled very quickly. It sounds like everyone already knows about Alduin's defeat. Well, hopefully it means that the people of Skyrim can sleep soundly, knowing that they don't have to worry about Alduin anymore.
The Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to go.
Oh, I hope so.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Is that so? But you're the captain of the Northern Maiden, are you not?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
Well, no one sent me, but I was attacked by some cultists who came here on your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault.
I can't tell what's
I
colder
didn't know they
here,
were going to
the
attack
weather
anybody.
or the people.
I don't even know how I got here.
You don't know how you got here? How can you not know how you got here? You sailed here, didn't you?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that.
How much were you drinking,
There's
Captain?
been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Well, you're the only ship that's going there, or that knows the route, rather. You're taking me there. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
You owe me. Those cultists you brought here tried to kill me. There could be more. They could be trying to kill other people. Probably not, because they were looking for the Dragonborn specifically, but don't worry about that.
All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for Miraak. Do you know of him?
Miraak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws.
Understood.
Any questions?
Well, what are the laws? Raven Rock is a purely Dunmer settlement, then?
Raven Rock started out as an imperial settlement, but the Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, but when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
Why are you so suspicious of visitors?
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Has security been an issue around here?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
So like a steward? What can you tell me about the city of Blacklight?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know about Skyrim?
It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
Hey, this snowflake's shaped like your arm.
The Argonians invaded Morrowind?
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion? Revenge for the enslavement of their people? Or perhaps both?
Probably the enslavement.
Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmer needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland.
Alright, well, I'll go investigate. I'll try and find out who Miraak is.
Gioland, I was starting to wonder what happened to you.
We were delayed.
Talk to
by
Captain
bad
Gowland
weather.
if you're looking to book passage.
Yeah, how long have you been gone? Well, welcome back. I know you didn't want to be here, but enjoy your time here, Captain Gallant.
Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you requested. But
But what?
this load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Terribly sorry.
Damn it, Gioland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
It's that aged Breton cheese.
After all these years, They're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laurel. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing it. Just pay me when you can.
I like Captain Gallant. He's doing what he can. He's doing his best. Even after blacking out for a few days and bringing cultists to Skyrim
Your
who
visit here
tried to kill
will
me.
be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard.
Quite a gathering out here. Hello?
Vendel Severin. A pleasure to meet you, Serial.
Oh, why, thank you. Do you know of anyone named Miraak?
Do I? I was going to say no, but somehow I feel like I do. Does that make any sense?
Not really, no. Is he someone here in Raven Rock?
No, I'm sure of that. And yet, I think I had a dream of a temple, and he was there.
Huh.
Pleasant journey, Serial.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Hi.
It gets lonely out here, you know, on this remote island.
I can imagine. Do you know someone named Miraak?
That's not someone who lives in Raven Rock, I don't think. But it sounds so familiar.
Is he somewhere else on Solstheim?
Maybe. I can't help but think of some sort of temple on the island. Why would that be?
I don't know.
Don't stay away for too long.
Oh, alright. I just... I like the little Bantam Guar, but they're a little chattery. They're very loud. Imagine trying to sleep when they're just chattering away all night. What's keeping everyone from going into the inn? What's stopping everyone from going on is it
what
locked?
might you need?
It's not. No. Alright, well, let me look around town for a moment.
Here in his shrine.
What do we have here? It's a little strange that no one mentioned
Here in his shrine.
the shrine, the glowing green
That
shrine.
they have forgotten.
Can I talk to you people? What's going on here?
That we might remember.
Little suspicious. Little suspect.
By night, we reclaim...
I'm getting some Daedric energy from this, is all I'm saying.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
I'm looking for someone named Miraak.
Miraak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little
Far from
sense.
ourselves.
Miraak's been dead for thousands of years.
What does that mean? What do you mean, thousands of years?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Miraak's toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
Oh god, alright, the guard's coming to you. He's not talking to us, he's just talking out loud. What are these people doing?
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
Now through them does he speak.
Have you tried to stop this?
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
You're a man of science, I see then. What can you tell me about Morrowind?
It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves.
Sorry.
We built great works there, like Vivek and Alduin. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion.
Alright.
That they have forgotten. Here do we toil.
Maybe we should go check out that temple. Because right now I'm not getting the
That we
best
might remember.
feeling about this place. Hello?
By night we recline.
Maybe I shouldn't touch the glowing stone that everyone's praying to. It seems like a pretty bad idea right about now.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips. I've seen many visitors come and go, but there's something about you that I like.
Why, thank you. So what's the specialty of the house?
The finest Sioux jammer to cross your lips, friend. Me own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujama. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it.
I guess I could help out?
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujama and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
Okay. I was kind of looking for information, but I guess some light marketing will also do. I also wasn't really done with our conversation yet.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
So I've heard. The inn has a rather unusual name.
There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sujama in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised.
Doesn't sound unusual.
Ah, but you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground.
What did the netch do?
Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw.
Ew.
I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick.
No, I get it now.
True story, friend. True story.
Can I just rent a room for the night?
I'm glad to lend a hand.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Please do, because I have no idea where anything is here.
Not to worry, Adro.
My first
As the
time
wife
here.
to the second councillor of Raven Rock, it would be my pleasure to help
Suffice
you
to say, I'm
any
probably
way
going to
that
be
I
here
can.
for a while. I'll probably be here until we can resolve this whole Miraak nonsense. But I figure let's sleep for the night, let's get a good night's rest. We just had a long journey here. We'll set out in the morning, and Lucian, I might have you stay in town. I might have you wait here while I investigate this whole Miraak thing.
Fethis, how's that pretty young daughter of yours doing?
Oh no.
What in the name of the Black Hands
These walls are very thin. I'm not sure I'm going to get much sleep.
I was just
What's on your mind?
Conversation.
Just wait here.
Sir, yes, sir.
I want you to keep an eye around here. I want you to keep an eye on the inn. Make sure people aren't maybe, praying to and building that statue. Just enjoy yourself. Have some sujama. Me?
Know if you heard anything
I'm gonna get a
about
good
House
night's
Alduin
rest.
Far from ourselves.
Where
Now
am I?
through him do we see.
Your hands once were idle.
My hands once
Now
were
through
idle.
them does he speak.
And when the world shall see.
And when the world remembers.
And when the world shall see. I gotta break out of it. I gotta get out of here.
Here in my
that
shrine.
they have forgotten.
Well,
Here do we toil.
I think
that
I've
we
found
might
Miraak,
remember.
or close to finding
By
him.
night we reclaim.
I hear him at least.
What
Far from ourselves.
Snap out of it, man.
He grows ever near to us.
He's not snapping out of it. Where am I?
Our
Where
eyes
did I
once
wind
were
up?
blinded.
Oh, yeah, I'm halfway across the island. Oh, God. Alright. At this point, I'm a little bit closer to the temple, I feel, so maybe I should just go from here to the temple. Maybe I can find something that'll put an end to this worship, this building that we have at the Sunstone and Earthstone. There's probably more where these two came from, too. So yeah, let's head to the temple, let's see what's going on there, and then we can check back in at Raven Rock and see if we can put a stop to this.